Aubameyang 1v1, chips the keeper, and that should settle things for Arsenal. 2-0 up against Leicester. Looks for Ceballos, we've broken through. Cross back in for Aubameyang, has to result in a goal. Superb football from Arsenal. Last episode, we made the decision that getting a new cam is absolutely necessary. Now, we had a few options, whether we go and sign a player like Buendia or something, but hey, you guys are smart about it. Joe Willock, Smith Rowe, both are Arsenal players at the moment. We've loaned them out. Maybe it's time to recall one of them and use them as backup, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, I've used Joe Willock in the Newcastle career mode before, and we know he's amazing. Emil Smith Rowe, though, right now is higher rated and a player I've never used before, and I'm not surprised you guys want me to use him. In real life, he is playing for Arsenal, so you know what? We're going to recall Emil Smith Rowe, and for the rest of the season and hopefully the series, he's going to be an integral part of our team. And that's not all the transfer business we've got to do in today's episode. It's the January transfer window, and I'm thinking in this window we improve our defense, because let's be real, our attack is getting the job done so far. Lacazette, Aubameyang, Martinelli, Saka, Odegaard, we're doing pretty well in the front part of the pitch, I guess, but defensively, I'm not too convinced with having two left-footed centre-backs starting together. I don't know, man. I'm thinking maybe getting someone better than Gabriel or someone right-footed. That's probably the play. I think that's right. So in today's episode, we're also on the hunt for a centre-back. Also, guys, Premier League title race. Everything is all coming at once here because we've got a potential Premier League title decider. Now, it's too early to say that, but I mean, in a way, if we lose this game, I think Liverpool are going to win the league because they'll be 7 points clear. But if we win, it's just 1 point. Now, it doesn't guarantee that we'll win the title, but it puts us in the mix. Who would have thought, guys, first season with Arsenal in a title fight with Liverpool? But hey, it's actually possible, so we'll give everything against Liverpool. I remember the last time we played them, we got slapped, so this ain't gonna be an easy one. It really is a big episode today, guys, with all the transfer stuff. Liverpool in the Prem. It's gonna be an exciting one. Now, if you guys are enjoying this series, keep the support coming in by dropping a like on the video. Let's shoot for 5,500 likes again, and I'll get you an episode tomorrow. Subscribe if you are new around here. And well, let's get things underway. Also, a quick shout out to all the new members on the channel. I appreciate you all. Lachlan, Izuchukwu, hopefully I said your name right, my guy. Ishmeet and Ashish, you guys are legends. Time for the press conference, and the first question today is a member exclusive question. Again, join the gang if you guys want to get featured in the press conference segments. Aubameyang is getting old. Next season, will you be looking for a replacement? That's actually a very good comment because you're right, even though Aubameyang has been scoring pretty consistently for us, he is dipping slowly but surely in his overall, and he won't have that rapid pace that he has now. What I'm thinking, guys, next season we switch to a one striker formation. It'll mean we'll have more emphasis on the midfield, and overall I think that's the kind of formation we'll need to have to win titles. Like, this current formation that we've got is just way too crazy, and I'm thinking next season it's time to part ways with Aubameyang and just switching to a formation that involves having more midfielders. I feel like that's the way to success, but that's just my thinking right now. We'll see how things go. For now, though, Aubameyang is going to lead the line until the end of the season. Next up, ever thought about bringing back Guendouzi? Decent potential and backup in case you suffer from a lot of injuries. Matteo Guendouzi back at Arsenal, I think will happen if we do decide to switch to a one striker formation. That would mean we'll need an extra CDM, and Guendouzi would fit in perfectly, guys, with his age and overall. So we'll see. It all depends what happens next season, whether we decide to stick with the two striker or the one striker formation. I'd love to know your thoughts about this in the comments section below, so get involved. Next up, I think Saka is not performing well because he's playing on the left side as he's left-footed. I mean, to be fair though, that should enable him to get more assists because maybe he can whip the ball in more often, but I think it's because crossing is super weak on FIFA 21. I'm not entirely sure, but you're not wrong. Saka has been super underwhelming. Just 2 assists and 3 goals so far in 23 games from your left winger is, I think, appalling, guys. So I'm just hoping Saka steps up more. We've got objectives around him, so we need him to step up, but super underwhelming from him so far. Hopefully things can turn around for him. Maybe the only solution to get the best out of Saka is to play him at left back, but then what about Kieran Tierney? So I don't really know. I want to continue using Saka on the left side, but he's got to start putting up better numbers, guys, because so far Saka's been one of the biggest disappointments in this series. I know it's harsh to say that, but look at the stats, man. It says it all. Alright, that's the press conference wrapped up for today. Player of the episode, though, goes to Aubameyang. Hat-trick hero in the last one. Telling you, man, Aubameyang in front of goal is absolutely lethal, and deservedly so picks up a player of the episode. If we do decide to go to a one-striker formation next season, we're definitely going to miss Aubameyang. There you have it, guys. Our new signing, Bissouma, is on the bench, and of course, Smith Rowe is there as well. He's got 85 pace already. This guy, man, I wish we had development tokens available. I'd put one on Smith Rowe immediately. Maybe if one for Bissouma, that'd be nice as well, but can't wait to see what Smith Rowe is all about. But we might have to wait for that a bit because, well, we're playing against Liverpool next, and I'm going to use my strongest 11 for this one. So there's that. This game is so important for the series, guys, because a win puts us just 1 point off the top, and that's just huge at this stage of the season. Let's see if we're pretenders or real contenders for the title. Lineups wise, not really any changes. I'm just going with my strongest 11 for this one against Liverpool. By the way, on the transfers front, we'll look at the centre back after we're done with this big game against Liverpool. For now, let's keep the focus on this massive game in the Prem. At the Emirates as well, by the way. Strongest 11 for me. The last time I played Liverpool, they just ripped us apart, guys. It was 3-0, it was ugly, it was brutal. This time things need to change, man. We need a better performance, a better result against them. We're a better team now as well, so let's hope we can do it. Mane, Jota, Salah, no Firmino. If I do remember correctly, Firmino was the one who just destroyed us in that game. He scored a brace, I think. Henderson, Fabinho, Wijnaldum, your box standard Liverpool team, apart from Jota in there. Let's go, man. Big game in the Prem. Wijnaldum, by the way, is due a goal against me because I feel like it's been a while since we've played Liverpool and Wijnaldum hasn't scored against me. You guys know that guy legit has something against me, man. Always he scores against me. Hopefully not this time. Really do. And there's the Liverpool football we're always scared of. Good passing from them, but Hermoso was there to intercept that again. I know I praise Hermoso a lot, but you guys are seeing it every episode. The guy is always there, right place, right time, and even if he isn't, he has the pace to recover. As Wijnaldum gets the ball off me, the danger man for Liverpool definitely here. And now they're through. This time Hermoso cannot catch up to Jota. And yep, we concede. All that praise for Hermoso for us to immediately concede after. Oh, my fault, guys. I lost the ball cheaply to Wijnaldum. Of course, Wijnaldum. Jota, the goal scorer. Yep, this might be the game that, you know, just puts us back, you know, gives us a reality check, as they say, and proves that we're just pretenders for the title this season. Jota scores, Liverpool 1-0 up. It's a mountain to climb for us now. Oh, Nicola Pepe. Driven pass for Aubameyang. Not much power on it, but it finds its way for Lacazette. Martin Odegaard. Oh, that's a brilliant chip ball for Aubameyang. He got his head to it, but no power. Come on, Aubameyang. What a chance wasted. We do get a corner from it, but hey, we needed to do better from that. Let's see what we can do from a set piece. Pepe puts it in. Yeah, set pieces with Arsenal have been just awful. I mean, in terms of like scoring. Conceding, yeah, we keep conceding from set pieces, but scoring, I don't think we've got the players to do that. But anyways, Hermoso winning that from Jota brilliantly. And now, maybe we can do something. Lacazette, I need some support. Pepe provides it. Maybe another screamer from him. He loses the ball. Liverpool defending incredibly well in this one. Wijnaldum looks for that pass for Mane. It was inch perfect. I'm trying to recover with Maitland-Niles. I can't. Wijnaldum gets it back. And now just Liverpool controlling the game. That's what happens when you go 1-0 down to them. They start controlling the game. They start finding spaces. And this is what happens. It's utter embarrassment at the Emirates Stadium. We're pretenders, guys, for the Prem title. It's just too early. I think we've just got to face the truth. This season, winning the Prem is out of question. We'll be 7 points behind after this, unless, of course, a miracle happens, but I don't think so. Liverpool are just playing us out of the park here. Jordan Henderson, I mean, doing skill moves and all. That's fair enough, I guess. 2-0 up Liverpool. Oh my god, I think Gabriel just got completely destroyed by Jota. If that actually went in, what? I thought it was going to hit the upper side of the net. It's 3-0 in the first half. I'm pretty sure the fans are going to leave now. How? Look at Gabriel getting spun there. He just didn't even move. My guy didn't even move. And then, I don't even know how that went in, guys. Because, you know what? This is a good angle. Went for the chip. Of course, our keeper gets chipped. It's every episode at least once Leno's going to get chipped. That was as perfect as a chip gets, guys. Like, yeah. And of course, our defender, Gabriel, just tripped over Leno there. 5 goals for Jota in the Prem. It's 3-0. I don't even want to play the second half, guys. I just want this to stop. Guys, can you even believe it? Liverpool are going for more. This is utterly disgraceful. I think the fans are going to start throwing shit at us, guys, because what are we even doing? Liverpool 4, Arsenal 0 at half-time. I'm genuinely in disbelief. This might end up being one of the worst results I've ever had in career mode. Like, I think Jota's got himself a hat-trick. I don't even know what to do in the second half. Like, the game is over. We've just been completely mugged off here. 6 goals for Jota, and I think 3 of them have come in this game. I don't even know what to say, guys, at this point. Seriously, they're bringing on James Milner. That's just disrespectful. They know we're not going to do anything, so they've just brought on James Milner and resting a few players. Wow, Liverpool. They're going to win the league at this rate easily. The game's done, guys. We're not making a comeback from 4-0. I'm just bringing on a few of the youngsters. Jonathan David, Smith Rowe, and Bissouma for his debut. Yeah, it's hopeless now, but let's just see in the second half if we can maybe get a few consolation goals or something. That's, I guess, the least we can get. I don't even know. Let's see. Looks for Smith Rowe. I see Saka making a run. That's a good pass. Saka with a chance. Please score. Oh, come on, Alisson. You saved that as well. Give me a bit of hope at least. Saka had to score that, dude. He was on his preferred left foot as well. By the way, I've got to say, Emil Smith Rowe coming on has definitely had an impact. So, fair play. Definitely one for the future. Pepe now. Maitland-Niles might go for a cross. It's kind of worked. Lacazette with the header. Of course, it's straight at Alisson. Nothing's working for me in this one, guys. I just want the final whistle because this is getting really embarrassing. But something from this chance. Good pass for Emil Smith Rowe. Let's bring it in. Nah, it's not working, guys. It's not working tonight. Why are Liverpool committing so many players forward when they've already won the game? But hey, that might result in a chance for Lacazette to score. And he doesn't even score that. It bounces off Robertson. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong for me in this one. You know what, you guys? We just got to take this on the chin, I guess, because yeah, it's a hopeless situation. Nothing would have changed even if we scored there. Liverpool have just, yeah, gave us the biggest reality check ever. Jota takes home the match ball. 3 attempts, 3 goals for him. And that's effectively, I think, our Premier League title race over. 7 points now. Liverpool looking unstoppable, guys. I don't think City or anyone else is stopping them now. Fair enough, I guess. We're still a few seasons away from, like, challenging for the Prem title. Liverpool, I think, have scored 7 goals against us over 2 legs. Like, what do I even say? Oh, God. To make matters worse, Spurs have leapfrogged us in the Premier League table with 52. The difference between them and Liverpool is 5, so maybe Spurs have a shot at the title. Who am I kidding? They're not going to do anything, but we're a couple of points off them. Anyways, let's get our mind off the Premier League title race for a bit and focus on some transfers, because you guys saw that we're definitely in need of a centre-back. I don't really know how much of an effect having 2 left-footed centre-backs has on FIFA. In real life, it's pretty chaotic, and that's why a lot of managers don't use that. Maybe it works that way on FIFA as well. So getting a right-footed centre-back is one of the priorities. I want to get rid of Rob Holding, guys. He's just too slow for me. Saliba's good, but having another one would be nice. So that's what we're going to do. The problem is we're limited to signing a centre-back whose overall is less than 83, because that's the rule we set at the start of the series. So that does make things a lot more interesting and difficult. Alright, guys. I think I've got the man I want for that centre-back position. And you'd be surprised, for once it's not a youngster, but a player in his prime. It I think makes a lot of sense, guys, because if you look at it this way, since we cannot sign players above the overall of 83, we sign, let's say, a youngster. We're limited because we don't have any more development tokens to use, so we can't put them on a development plan. And that's why he won't really grow all that much. So maybe signing a centre-back for now who is in his prime, tip-top condition. Diego Carlos could be that man. 27. We know he's pacey. We definitely do know that. So I think having a partnership of him and Hermoso at the back, 2 former La Liga players, could be the key. So for now, we're scouting him. I don't think I've got enough money yet to pay for this, but if we sell Rob Holding, this will go through easily. But getting Diego Carlos from Sevilla could be a huge, huge signing. This is what I like about, you know, the dynamic that the 83 rule has given us. We're actually signing players in their prime and not really just going for youngsters all the time, because that's kind of unrealistic. But let's see if we can lure Diego Carlos away from Sevilla. This is a no-brainer. We have the money right now without even selling Rob Holding for this. I gotta do it, man. I really gotta. First, we'll actually just wait and get more information on Diego Carlos, because if somehow his overall bumps up to 84, we're not allowed to sign him. So I don't want to make a mistake and mess up. So we'll wait until we know more about Diego Carlos. But he's definitely now the player I want to sign. Look at the wages and the value. It's a no-brainer. We're up against Leeds United now in the Premier League up next. We can't get the Diego Carlos stuff done until we, get to know about his overall. So for now, we'll face Leeds. Exciting team in the Prem. They're 15 though, so I'm expecting this to be a simple win. That's why I've rotated the squad a bit. Jonathan David starts. Saliba gets the start as well. I prefer having Saliba and Hermoso rather than Gabriel and Hermoso. It just works for me right now. So that's the team. Let's get back to winning ways. That humiliation against Liverpool, we need to put that behind us. I've, by the way, not scored a single goal in today's episode. We're like 4-0, I guess. 4 conceded, 0 scored. So, yeah, I want to get a few goals tonight just to get the confidence back, guys. Because, yeah, it's been a tough one so far. I seriously can't get the ball off Leeds right now. It's I guess, the Bielsa way. Finally, we might be able to put in a challenge on Rodrigo. But he's just spamming drag backs, man. What am I supposed to do? It's Latalek now, looking inside for Rodrigo. We can't let him get on his left. It's Harrison now. Finally, Saliba is the man to put the challenge in. But, early on, Leeds are the one that are dominating and putting a bit of pressure on us. That's not a good sign. Although space has opened up for us. Now, Lacazette with a chance. Oh, the ball roll has worked. Has got to score. Oh, what a finish from Alexander Lacazette. How did he even get past Meslier there? I'm not too sure about that celebration. But Arsenal won. Leeds nil. The pressure early on was from Leeds, but we take advantage of a goalkeeper mishap there. What on earth was Meslier doing? He got absolutely smoked by that ball roll. And then Lacazette, kept his cool. Solid finish. 1-0 up against Leeds. I'm happy we get the away goal now. We can now control the game. Harrison breaking through here. Hermoso, what are you doing, dude? No, Leno, massive save. Let's go. Hermoso probably made the first mistake he's made all season long by not really getting ahead of Rodrigo. His Spanish compatriot, by the way. But Leno stepped things up massively there. Solid save from the German. Come on. Corner coming in, though, from Leeds and set pieces, man. I swear. I legit spoke about this earlier on in the episode. We seem to just be unable to score from any corner. But when the opposition get a corner, you bet it's going right in the back of the net. I don't even get this. How does Diego Llorente generate so much power in it? And why was our defense sleeping there? Oh my god, such a silly goal to concede, guys. Are you seeing Hermoso there? That's Hermoso. Hermoso has had a rough night. Like, this has not been his game. It's 1-1 against Leeds and game on. Not gonna lie, it's been another disaster class from Saka. It's just not working for him right now. I don't know what he needs to do to fix up, but yeah, I don't really know. We're bringing on Martinelli. Oh my god, Rodrigo's through again. I'm going sliding in. Hermoso has been literally destroyed there. This has been one of Hermoso's worst performances. How did Rodrigo not score there? We're super lucky that he's having an off day in front of net, but Bernd Leno saving us again. This game right now, it looks like Leeds are more likely to score than us, and that needs to change. A set piece comes in. Of course they win the header. What are we doing, guys? This game just shows that we need a defender, and it's got to be Diego Carlos. After this game, you bet we're trying to sign him as soon as possible. Oh, look at the space here for Martinelli. That is a phenomenal pass for him. I'm putting the ball back in for Jonathan David. Oh, what a goal from Arsenal. That was a quick-fire counter-attack. Jonathan David with the goal. Let's go. Arsenal 2-1 up. What a finish as well from the Canadian. And Gabriel Martinelli, instant impact coming on and providing an assist. Credit Lacazette as well for finding the space for Martinelli. And what a cross that was. Jonathan David, the keeper, didn't even move because too much power on it. Solid placement on the shot there. And we're 2-1 up. We get the lead. Unlikely lead as well because this was against the run-up play. But now, let's defend it. Oh, Lacazette's breaking through. And now, maybe with the open space, we can actually score more. Lacazette. Wait, I thought this keeper saved that, but I think he didn't. Alexander Lacazette has somehow managed to squeeze that in. Pretty sure Meslier got a hand to it, but hey, couldn't stop it. Too much power. Finally, the tides are turning. Arsenal make it 3-1. Now much more comfortable for this one. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, Meslier definitely got like a slight touch to it, but yeah, too much power on it. We'll see you better from this angle because I'm pretty sure Meslier got a hand to it. Yep, he did. Not enough to keep it out though. Lacazette, yet another goal for him in the Premier League. How many has he scored? 18 already this season. Yo, he's not that far off from breaking the all-time record. 14 away, and we've still got half a season to go. We'll see if we can break it. Oh, what a pass that is from Thomas Partey to our captain, Kieran Tierney. Come on. Tierney on the ball. What can we do here? Oh, Kieran Tierney. Deserves a goal. Kieran Tierney. Oh my god. Fair enough. How did he even dribble past the two players? There were two players around him. Just popped up, beat them, and then bang. Yo, I need a replay on that. We need a replay on that because it was spectacular from Kieran Tierney. Captain leading by example. I don't even know how he found himself in that position. And then again, get past those couple of defenders. Look at this, guys. The quick dribbling. Yo, Kieran Tierney or Leo Messi, I have no idea, but he's just ripped those two defenders apart. And then bang, what a finish as well. Let's go. 4-1 up against Leeds. Full time, guys. Job done against Leeds. A bit of a scare in the first half when we conceded. But overall, in the second half, we took our game to the next level. Gotta say, since Martinelli came on, the game kind of changed. And yeah, Saka, man, I don't know what's up with him, but he needs to fix up. Otherwise, Gabriel Martinelli is going to take that spot away from him. Lacazette with another brace. Good performance. Not gonna lie, I'm so glad Diego Carlos is 83 rated, which means we can sign him. The fact that he's available for 25 million is still mind-boggling. Look at his stats. 86 strength, 77 sprint speed, and 78 acceleration. That is just perfect stats for a defender. And his defending stats are pretty good as well, with 82 stand tackling, 81 slide tackling. He is a player in his prime, bit of experience, in fact, a lot of it. I think he's going to add a lot to our team. So let's not waste any time. Let's get this signing done. Okay, so I'm going to start off with 20 million. I know it's a bit undervalued, but you just know sometimes it just might work. So 20 million for Diego Carlos. Let's see what Lopetegui says. He wants Saliba. Do I use Saliba in the swap deal? Of course not, man. I know Diego Carlos isn't his prime, but Saliba with the future growth prospect of him, it's just plain stupid. Okay, so we'll up our base offer and put in 24.5 mil. You know, his valuation, that should work technically. And it does. There you go. Wasn't all that difficult. Giving Saliba away in this deal would have just been plain stupid. Sevilla tried to, you know, make a fool out of me, but that's not going to work, guys. Let's now get the contract negotiations done. I think crucial squad role is what he's going to demand, and we'll just straight away give him that. He's happy with it by the looks of things. Superb. 4-year deal works for me. Absolutely perfect. No release clause. These is wage demands. Quite a bit of a bump compared to his previous contract. Well, he is joining the Premier League, so there's that. We'll remove the clean sheet bonus. I know the memes, but I always remove the bonus. You guys do it as well. Let me know in the comment section. It's pretty much out of habit now. Even if, like, the bonus contract thing might not be much, I'll still do it for some reason. But anyways, 100,000 on the wages, about $1 million in signing bonus. That should work. It does. Diego Carlos, an absolutely fantastic signing within the circumstances of this series. We're not allowed to sign a player above the overall of 83, so we've done the best we could. And now our backline is, well, improved. Arsenal's major faults with their defense, and I think to an extent we fixed it with Hermoso coming in, Diego Carlos, Saliba in the ranks as well. Love to see it. Sucks to be Gabriel, guys, but I feel for now though he's gonna be back up to Hermoso. It is what it is, I guess. And of course, Diego Carlos is going to be first choice for us. It just makes sense to give him that role. We're up against the worst team in the Premier League right now. Sheffield are 20th. But if you guys remember, the last time we matched up against the worst team in the Premier, that time it was West Brom. And we dropped points. Hopefully that won't happen here. A 2-0 win, I'll take it. Thomas Partey and Aubameyang scoring. Up next, we've got an FA Cup game against West Brom, which we're going to simulate. And looking at this game, I just realized the only left back at the club right now is Kieran Tierney. I think we need to sign a left back as well, and we might need to do it in this window itself, because Cedric is our only other backup fullback. So we beat West Brom, but I think that's another transfer we got to make right now. I'm afraid though we might not have the money to sign a backup left back because we've just got 7 mil, and I'm not really getting offers for players like Rob Holding. Maybe a swap deal or something. We're gonna have to try something. We're smashing through another Premier League game now. This time it's Aston Villa. We should be getting a simple win here. No worries. There you go. Aubameyang, Bissouma scoring is nice to see. And Kieran Tierney, he's in a bit of good form right now. 3-0 up against Villa and we get it done. Then asked to go on deadline day. If we can sell Rob Holding or even Pablo Mari, then we've got a bit of hope of signing a left back. Otherwise, I reckon we're going to have to keep that for next season. Don't want that, but if it comes to that, we've got no choice, I guess. Well, boys, it's looking highly unlikely that we're getting a left back in this window. Well, we've got Saka who can play in that position in case, so I guess we shouldn't be that worried. Transfer window closed. There you go. No left back, but I still feel our squad is extremely competitive for the rest of the season. We may not win the Premier League this season, but overall, Europa League, we should get it done. Champions League spot, we should get it. I'm happy with what we've done so far with Arsenal in this series. This is where we are in the Premier League right now. It's a big battle between Liverpool and Spurs. We're only 5 points off them, so technically we're still in the title race, but that could change in the next episode because our next game is against Manchester City in the Premier League. But it's not just all about the Premier League from now on. We've got the Europa League to focus on. Player of the episode nominations. For me, Kieran Tierney was outstanding. That goal to, top it all off was superb. Lacazette with the brace, of course, gets in. That Liverpool game, we're not even counting that, guys. It's between Lacazette and Kieran Tierney for player of the episode. Let me know in the comments section who you think deserves to win it. But that's that, guys, for today's episode of the Arsenal Career Mode series. We didn't get to play with Diego Carlos, but next episode, he'll be tested, guys, against Manchester City of all teams. So that should be a tremendous outing for him. But for now, this is where we're wrapping things up. Next episode onwards, Europa League, FA Cup. Things are about to get heated. Let's hope in this series we can get a trophy in the first season itself. But for now, we're ending off the episode. If you enjoyed this one, I'd really appreciate if you could drop a like on the video. Subscribe as well for daily FIFA 21 career mode content. Make sure to become a season ticket holder as well to get all the privileges. And well, I'll catch you all next time.